So hello, good morning, and welcome to this week's flow. Take your time, find a comfortable spot, lying down or sitting. It's up to you what feels best. And we can start transitioning from whatever has been going on throughout the day today, throughout the week that just passed. Just making those little steps that will bring you to this moment right now. And being in the moment, it can include thoughts that just come and shoot through and across your mind. As long as those are passing thoughts, as long as you're not giving any sort of solid ground for that thought to blossom in the moment. So you're experiencing your thinking mind as it is, just and you're experiencing your body within the moment. And just noticing how everything feels. How does the system feel being here and now, right now? And just noticing if there are any parts of the body that might feel a bit stiff today, a bit sore today, a bit out of touch today. But not in a judgmental way, you're just noticing it so you can treat it in a way that feels nourishing and supportive. And from there, gradually, we can start shifting the attention to the breath. And just noticing the way that the body changes as you're breathing. So what sort of changes happen with every breath? Where can you feel the breath happening the most? And just staying with that flow of the breath. Finding your expansion, creating that space within, and just allowing a softening as you're breathing out. And from where you are, we can start gradually waking up the body. So moving fingers and toes and hands and feet, stretching arms and stretching legs, reaching, opening, expanding, twisting, just making space and checking in. As you're moving your body, you're noticing areas that feel quite good today, or places that need a bit more of your attention. And whichever the case, you make sure that you're going to listen to your body, you're going to take care of your body, and that's a promise that you give to yourself to treat you right. Great. And eventually, just gently rolling over to one side and coming all the way up to sitting. Finding your sitting bones where you are, finding that nice length through the spine, finding an opening across the chest. Hands coming onto your knees, and let's begin with a little warm up for the spine. So inhale, opening chest, opening shoulders, eyes looking up. And on the exhale, we're letting the whole back draw back, head heavy. And again, inhale, opening chest, shoulders, eyes. And exhale, letting your whole back draw back. Inhale, opening shoulders, chest, eyes. Exhale, back draws back. Couple more of those. Inhale, opening shoulders, chest, eyes. Exhale, releasing, going all the way back. Good. And last one. Maybe not the last one. Inhale, open. And with the exhale, just come and bring it all the way back. Great. Finding your center. Nice. And let's let the head drop. Chin coming down to your chest. And let's go for our gentle rolls from side to side. Just activating a bit the neck. Noticing any crinkling sounds or any parts of the neck that feel a bit more tight. If there is any such spot, we just pause where we feel the intensity and we take a couple of breaths there to let it ease. And then we just carry on. And the next time we're going to roll over to the right, we're going to stay to the right. Just thinking of that left shoulder opening, space from the back of your left ear to the edge of your left shoulder. Great. Right hand coming down on your side. Inhale, left arm rising up. Good. Let it reach, let it open, let it extend. And on the exhale, let it side bend to the right. Left sitting bone staying down, left arm reaching out. Right shoulder staying relaxed. And just stay. The 3. And 2. And 1, breathing in. On the exhale, we're going to bring both hands over to that right side. So going for a low twist. So we're twisting and we're walking the hands as far out as we can. That will create a nice deep stretch along your left side. Holding there for 3. Breathing softly, 2. And 1, inhale. And as we exhale, just come and walk all the way to the center. Walk your hands as far out as comfortable and let your head drop. And here, taking a few deep, deep breaths, feeling the whole back opening as you're breathing. Inhale. And as you exhale, just come and roll all the way up. Nice. Finding the sitting bones and come and swap the legs around. Whichever was in front or on top. Just good. Hands on your knees. Inhale, opening chest, shoulders, and eyes. Exhale, letting the whole back draw back. Inhale, opening, looking out. Exhale, back goes back. Last one, inhale, open. Exhale, back goes back. Good. And come and find center. Perfect. Letting your head drop. This time we're rolling it over to the left. And just feeling that whole right side of the neck opening and stretching nicely. 3. And 2. And 1. Left hand coming down onto your side. Inhale, right arm reaching up. Let it extend, let it lengthen. Good. On the exhale, let it dive down. Side bend over to the left. Good. Keeping your right sitting bone down, extending that right arm out and away. Holding there. Making sure that the whole space is open. Shoulders relaxed, neck free. Breathing soft. For 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale. Now on the exhale, we're going to place both hands over to the left and walk them as far out as it feels comfortable. Trying to keep that right sitting bone right down onto the floor. For 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, we'll start walking all the way over to the center and walking the hands as far out as it feels comfortable. Nice deep breaths, think of the back opening. Breathing in. On the exhale, softly start rolling up, vertebra by vertebra. Great. Hands coming onto your knees. Inhale, opening chest, shoulders, eyes. Exhale, letting your whole back roll back. Inhale, opening. Exhale, back. And a last one, open. And exhale, back. Nice. Come and find your center. Inhale, arms opening to the side, shoulders release. And just placing your hands close to your shoulders and push out. 5. 4. Add resistance. 3. And 2. And last one. 1. And holding it there, try to flex your fingers. So fingers pointing up, shoulders releasing, coming down. Try to avoid pushing the chest out, so the chest and the rib cage are nice and soft. And think of the back lengthening. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Give it a little shake. Lovely. And from there, right arm comes in front, blocking with the left, stretching across the deltoid. 3, 2, 1, and come and swap. Whichever you've been doing, go for the opposite one. 3, 2, 1, and just release. Finger warm up, hand warm up, forearm warm up. Good. Just making sure that you add the necessary resistance. That's the word. Good. And let's go for the 10 ladder steps. So reaching 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. That's it. And let it come all the way down. Perfect. From there, let it roll all the way over to your table. Spreading your fingers wide, finding the pelvis right on top of the knees, shoulders on top of your wrists. Good. Let's go for the cat-cow. Inhale, letting the pelvis drop as the eyes look out. And exhale, tucking the tail in, sending the back back. Inhale, opening, looking out. Exhale, back goes back. 3 more of those. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. That's our last one. Exhale, back. Nice. Coming, finding center. Let's warm up a bit the shoulders. Let the chest sink in the salutation to the earth. So forearms coming down. Pelvis stays right on top of your knees. And we're just going to start walking the hands towards the top of the mat, aiming for the forehead to touch down. And if you feel that you've got so much more space to release, go for the chin touching down. And if that feels like it's pressing your neck, the back of the neck, you can always turn the head to one side and stay there. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. Lovely. Breathing in. On the exhale, softly. Coming all the way back up. And in for the twist. So, left hand staying down. Left leg extending. Toes will stay tucked under. Lovely. And whenever you're ready, right arm will rise up. Fingers reaching all the way up towards the ceiling. And just stay. Finding that space from the fingertips reaching up all the way to your hand down to the ground. And for the crown of the head, spiraling down to that left heel. So you've got horizontal and vertical space. 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, we're going to slide the right arm through, finding the right shoulder, right side of the head coming down. Finding that balance here. And whenever you're ready, you can either extend your left arm towards the top of the mat, or you can place your left hand on the lower back, or you can wrap your left arm around your back, reaching that right hip, right thigh. Eyes turn to look up. Breathing in. And as we exhale, we'll release. Left hand comes down. And we're pushing through that left hand to open up again. Right arm rising up. Let's go 5 swings. So inhale, lengthen where you are. Exhale, sliding it through. Inhale, opening. Exhale, 2. Inhale, up. Exhale, 3. Inhale, up. Exhale, 4. And last one. Exhale, 5. Nice. Coming, finding center again. Good. Placing both knees onto the floor. Tucking your toes under, knees coming up. Good. And very gently, just pushing through your hands. Knees will stay bent. Then start pressing and sending the pelvis back and up. Rolling the shoulders. Just staying there. For 3. And 2. And 1.
Very nice. Inhale. And as we exhale, release, knees coming down, untuck the toes, come and bring it all the way back to your child's pose. And just staying there. Letting your shoulders release, letting your head heavy. For 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale. On the exhale, we're going to come up again, all the way to the table, and take it over to the other side. So right hand in the middle, right leg extends to the back, toes tucked under, and whenever you're ready, left arm will rise up. Good, really lengthening through, finding that horizontal and vertical length. Opening, expanding from that left hand all the way down to the ground, and from the crown of the head, spiraling down to your right heel, holding there for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale. On the exhale, we're gonna slide that left arm through, finding the left shoulder, left side of the head. Great, and here just find your points of contact. Your head, your left shoulder, the toes of your right foot, your left knee, the top of the left foot. And once you feel secure and steady, you can either extend your right arm towards the top of the mat, or you can bring your right hand to your lower back, or you can wrap your right arm around the back towards that left hip, left thigh. And you can let the eyes turn to look over your right shoulder. And just try to breathe through that. Might feel a bit challenging, it might feel a bit sort of wrapped and twisted, but there is a way to find space within that. For 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, we're going to release. Right hand coming down. We're going to push through that right hand. Left arm reaching up. Let's go 5 swings. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, through. Inhale, up. Exhale, 2. Inhale, up. Exhale, 3. Inhale, up. Exhale, 4. Inhale, up. Exhale, 5. And come and bring it all the way back again to the table. Tucking your toes under, knees coming off the ground. And keeping your knees bent, start pushing again the pelvis towards the back and up. Head is heavy, shoulders roll. Hold it there. And maybe gently start pedaling the knees. Softly, take your time. Our legs are quite asleep. So just give them space as you're pedaling. Just allowing each heel to travel down softly. For 3. And 2. And 1. Nice. Both heels rise where you are. Let the legs extend. And softly from there, both heels drop, reaching down. Nice, for 3. And 2. And 1, looking forwards, come and walk towards your hands. Exhale, release, forward fold. And we're going to stay here. 10 deep breaths. Take your time. Allow the body to soften with each exhale. Very good. Just gently bending the knees. We're bending the knees, but we're allowing the rest of the body to stay relaxed. And we're going to start rolling up vertebra by vertebra, head heavy, all the way up to standing slowly. Good. And once we're up, just come and move towards the top of your mat. Great. Finding your feet slightly close together, but leaving a tiny space in between. And from there, make sure your knees are soft, your hips are nice and loose. Spine is lengthening, shoulders relaxed, rib cage soft, head balancing right on the top. And let's go. Inhale, arms from the center coming up. Exhale, coming all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, opening the back half lift. Exhale, release. And go ahead and slide the right leg back, bending the right knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, opening the chest, just holding for 3 breaths here. Optional, if you want to add some workout for your back and arms, you can lift the arms all the way up. 3, and 2, and 1. Breathing in. As we exhale, release, hands down to the ground, sending that left foot back all the way to your plank. Slowly bending the elbows. You can bend the knees too if you want. And inhale, opening the chest, coming to a gentle cobra. Exhale, release. Coming all the way back to your downward dog. Holding it for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot steps forwards. Bend the right knee. Untuck the toes. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes of the right foot. Step the right foot right to the front. Inhale, opening half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up, arms from the center. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, left foot sliding back. Bend your left knee, untuck the toes. And inhale, coming up. Finding your center here, finding your balance. Optional to bring the arms up. Holding 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale. On the exhale, we release. Hands to the ground. Tuck the toes of the left, lift the left. Bring the right leg back to the plank. Slowly bending the elbows as we come down. Inhale to the cobra. Exhale, release. Bring it all the way back to your downward dog. Holding there for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, right leg coming up. Exhale, right foot stepping forwards. Bend the left knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, release, hands to the ground, tuck the toes of the left. Go ahead and step the left foot all the way to the front. Inhale, open, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up, arms from the center. Exhale, hands to chest. Good, that was 1 cycle. Let's go for 2 more. So, sorting out your garments. Feet parallel, knees soft. Breathing out. There we go. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, right leg back. Bend the right knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, release, hands to the ground. Left foot back to the plank. Bend the elbows. Inhale, opening to cobra. Exhale, release, coming all the way back, downward dog. For 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot forwards, bend the right knee. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, release. Right foot stepping forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up, arms from the center. Exhale, hands to chest, other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, left foot sliding back, bend the left knee. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, release, right foot back to the plank, bend the elbows. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale, release, move it back to the downward dog for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot forwards, bend the left knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, release, come and step together. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up, arms from the center. Go for a gentle back bend here. Exhale, hands to chest. Last cycle. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, right foot back, bend the right knee. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, release, left foot back to the plank, bend the elbows. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, release, bring it all the way back, downward dog for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot forwards, bend the right knee. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, release, stepping the right foot forwards. Exhale, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up, arms from the center, gentle back bend. Exhale, hands to chest, last side. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, left foot back, bend the left knee. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, release, right foot steps back to the plank, bend the elbows. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, release, bring it all the way back, downward dog for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot forwards, bend the left. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, finding center, left foot coming forwards. Exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up, arms from the center, gentle back bend. Exhale, hands to chest. Nice. Now from there, right foot will stay forwards, Step your left foot back. Feet parallel, pelvis square, facing forwards, arms behind your back. Good. Let's go for that deep stretch for the back of the legs. Inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, from the hip joints, we're coming down, trying to keep the whole back, the whole spine extended. No curve. Actually, there are curves, the natural curves, but we're not intending to make a curve in the back. So just holding there, both legs extended, pelvis square. Holding 2. And through 1. And on the next inhale, we're coming up. And from there, just twist it all the way over to the other side. So we're passing from feet parallel and turning over to the other side where the left foot points to the front. The pelvis is square again. Nice. We're lengthening. And with the exhale, we're just hinging forwards. Trying to make sure that the spine maintains that length. Finding that balance on both feet. And we're staying there for 3. And 2. And 1. Good. Inhale, coming up. And come and bring your feet parallel again. Good. And turning over to the other side. So right foot is going to be forwards. And just come and step both feet together. Nice. So from there, just taking a moment and coming sideways on your mat. And letting both legs open nice and wide. And just breathing out. Inhale, arms opening to the sides. Exhale, shoulders releasing, lengthening where you are. On the exhale, from the hip joints, we're going to start coming down. Think of your back staying parallel to the ground as you're going down. Nice. And just holding it. Nice, strong arms, strong back, without strong meaning intense. Just find a softness in the ability to stay in your position. For 3. And 2. And 1. Gently bending your right knee, shifting the pelvis as well to the right. And we're going to bring the left hand down onto the floor. It can be either the whole hand flat, or it can be a fingertip touching down, or if nothing reaches down, you can bring some external props, like a couple of books or something, to make sure that your hand can find a solid surface. So we're pushing through that right hand. We're opening the shoulders, and we're thinking of that right hand reaching all the way up towards the ceiling. Right, holding there for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale. And on the exhale, just go ahead and take that right hand down too. And we're going to go for a dip dive, a dip bend on that right knee. So optional, you can turn the toes of the right foot to point outwards in a nice undulate. And we're going to shift the weight over to the right. So you can lift the toes of your left foot and balance the left on the heel. So the toes of your left foot are up and you're balancing on the heel, so you can make a nice rotation as you're coming to dive deep into that right knee squat. Good. So here you can either keep it with a flat foot onto the floor,
Or you can stay up onto the toes with the heel raised. Whatever works, just hold it there. I know it stretches a lot. I know it's a deep dive there. Just hold on to it. Breathe through it. Nice, and make sure that the pelvis and the bum are off the floor. Good. For 3. And 2. And 1. Perfect. Hands coming down, and you're going to shift the weight a bit towards the hands, so you can use your hands to transfer yourself back onto both feet. Balance. Great. And here, just let the whole body release forwards. We're going for a wide-legged forward fold. Stay there. Lovely. And from there, maybe gently bending your knees so you can start lifting the torso, bringing it parallel to the ground, and then extending the legs and letting the arms open to the sides. Holding 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, we're going to bend that left knee. Allow the pelvis to shift over to the left. And we're taking the right hand down. Again, any prop so that your hand can reach down properly. And start pushing through that right hand. Opening the left arm up. Fingers pointing all the way up towards the ceiling. And take a few deep breaths here. Breathing in. And on the exhale, we're bringing it down. Good. Now we're going to shift the weight towards that left foot. Lift the toes of the right and balance onto the right heel. So then we can rotate that right foot as we come down and start squatting down onto that left knee and stay. And 3. And 2. And 1. Nice. And from there, hands coming down onto the floor, giving a bit of an oomph to bring the weight down onto your hands. And go ahead and extend both legs, feet parallel, legs extended. And just staying there, releasing into a forward fold. Very good. Gently bending your knees and start rolling up vertebra by vertebra. All the way up to standing. Nice. And once you're up, just turn the toes outwards, a nice en-dehors. And we're going to bend the knees. So knees will stay right on top of the ankles. Nice balance between both feet. It's really nice and has a nice suspension here. Think of the arms opening to the sides. Exhale, shoulders release. Great. And actually, let's take the right heel up. Good. And drop. And the left heel up. And drop. Right up. And drop. And left. And drop. Right. And drop. And left. And drop. And both. 2, 3, 4. And drop. 2, 3, 4. And both. 2, 3, 4. And drop. 2, 3, 4. Lovely. Extend those legs. Turn the left foot to point forwards. Let's go for a triangle to stretch it out. So inhale, lengthen. The toes of the right foot are pointed out. So we're going to dive onto that right leg. You can adjust the space between your feet and open accordingly or close. And keep reaching that left arm all the way up. Eyes looking up. Lovely for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, rising up. Perfect. Arms parallel again. Both feet parallel. Left foot now turns out. The pelvis stays steady, focused. Inhale. And on the exhale again, we're sliding down right onto that left leg. Right arm rising up. And just stay. For 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, lengthening, coming up. Good. Exhale, release. Go ahead and step both feet forwards. Final half salutation to close the practice. So finding your feet, finding your length, shoulders, arms, pelvis, everything relaxed. Inhale, arms rising up. Exhale, coming down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, open. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, lengthening, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands to chest. Nice. And bring it all the way down to a nice, comfortable lying down position for the next couple of minutes for our relaxation. Putting any socks, shirts, bringing blankets, anything to keep you warm and cozy where you are. And just allowing the body to find that contact, that support. And through that support, you can feel that you can completely melt and release, allowing your body parts to ease and soften. Scanning down gently and noticing how the body feels right now. Probably a lot different from what it felt at the very beginning. And different can be in many ways. So notice in which way your body feels different from the beginning. And just bringing the attention to the breath. Finding the expansion as you're breathing in. Finding the release as you're breathing out. Allowing each breath to recharge, to energize the system, refresh your mind, set you up for the day. And in your own way, softly, you can start waking up the body, bringing the body and the mind back again to the here and now of your time. Moving fingers, toes, hands, feet, or nothing at all, just thinking about it. And eventually rolling over to one side, using your hands to help you come all the way up to sitting. And just finding your sitting bones, thinking of your back lengthening and opening. And take a deep breath, arms rising up. Exhale, finding center, hands to chest. Finding that balance, keeping that space open. And inhale, open eyes, minds, hearts. Thank you very, very much for joining today. Have a lovely rest of the day. Have a lovely rest of the month. And I'll see you next time.